Hi, everybody. It's Linda with the ribbons again. Just coming in today to talk to you a little bit about how I will be refreshing my basket of ribbons because I'm going to be doing a reading event on this coming Saturday over at the Enchanted Cottage here in Bakersfield. So I'm going to be going through and looking at all of the ribbons that I have here and figuring out, if there's something that's not been kind of like vibing for me or is not quite working as much anymore, or something. Just sometimes I just want to update my ribbons. So that's what I ordered, some new ribbons to go ahead and do that. And so I'm going to show you guys some that actually I just received. And so this one here is kind of a fun one. This is the lady that I got this from. This is like crafting people. Sometimes what they do is they design their own ribbons, and they get pretty creative. And they'll sell by the yard or by this 5 yards, or however much the quantity is that they put in there. But anyway, so like she had designed this one with Elvira in it. So I thought, oh well, that's awfully cute. This could the Mistress of Darkness. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to use this in a reading yet, but it certainly is. She is about mystery, so we could definitely say that about Elvira. So what I will do is when I'm ready to, I'll just figure out what the length is of this that I want, and then I will like this here, just figure out what length I want, cut the ends off, and then you can see that these are sort of singed either with a candle or with a lighter, and that keeps them from unraveling, so they'll stay nice and not ravel and peel out forever. So here's one that you can see a little bit of the singe on there. So yeah, that really keeps them from unraveling. So that's what I'll do, is figure out how much I want lengthwise, cut it on both ends there, and then singe it. And then some of the others that I got are real cute little ones here, like the Claddagh, which, of course, you know that's like a Scottish or an Irish symbol of loyalty and faithfulness and like forever. Then up here is the little dog biscuits. It says good dog on each one of the biscuits. This in a reading could be like you're doing a great job, or it could mean that your dog in spirit is coming in and showing you some love. So that's a fun one. Okay, this package here has quite a few in it. So a pickle up here at the top, that I'm not sure. That could be, maybe you've got yourself into a pickle, and or maybe it was an unexpectedly not such a pleasant surprise. This little guy here is a zolote. It's a little Mexican salamander, has amazing abilities of regenerating, so he can regrow body parts, and they say even part of its head, if part of its head is missing, it can regrow parts of its head. It doesn't have eyelids, of course, being a little salamander, so it has that vision into what's happening. So I love metaphysically looking up the meaning of this little animal, Zolote from Mexico. It's got a ton of spiritual meanings to it. And then this little black and white one that's just running along here, just kind of day after day. Things need to kind of break that cycle, maybe, just depending on where it pops up in the ribbon reading. On the other side, there's a friend's ribbon, and of course that's like all the adventures that you go through with your friends, and it's like nurturing friendships or looking for friendships or something meaningful to do with the friends. So when that ribbon comes up in a reading, it could mean you need to reconnect to friends. The Jeep here, I love the Jeep because that's like totally breaking the mold. Get out, have an adventure, don't like conform and keep going like this constantly, right? It's like the Jeep is like we're going off of the road less traveled. We're out of here. The Wizard of Oz and the characters, you know, kind of being different components of each of us, like the courage, the brain, the knowledge, the spirit, the energy, you know, and the connection to home, of course, and the magical part, and follow the yellow brick road, like don't give up on your dreams. So there's a lot of stuff that this ribbon of the Wizard of Oz can bring into a reading for us. That's always a lot of fun to use to interpret. Okay, and then up here at the top, the glasses of champagne. It's a celebration. This can indicate a time of year, New Year, or you know, if there's a celebration coming. McDonald's, I'm a child of the 60s. I loved eating McDonald's as a kid, you know, growing up, but now it's not a good food choice for me as I'm getting older. So this can indicate, you know, somebody needs to check their nutritional status and their food choices. This can mean, you know, yeah, we gotta kind of straighten up and fly right. This one here is not always the best choice for us food wise. Care Bears, of course, you know, wow, that's like your spiritual team that backs you up, your Care Bears, right? Love it. And the one down here on the bottom, okay, let's see if I can get a good picture. I don't know if you can see it, but it's like three people riding a bike, but it's upside down in this like really like hellish landscape. And so this one for me, when I saw that, it's from, I think it's a Netflix show called Stranger Things, and obviously she like designed this ribbon, Stranger Things, and that really is showing a world where things are like in reverse. So it can indicate your query, the person that's sitting with you, that the thought processes or life has just been like topsy turvy. That things are stranger things. It's like wow, this is really an indicator of some weird next level weirdness going on. So that's kind of funny. And then okay, then there's the wild things where the wild things are, and you know that's a beautiful reminder to never get tame, always stay a little bit on the wild side, right? Remember that story? Okay, and then there's a sloth here. Now there's other sloth ribbons in the basket there. I just saw that one. I was like, that guy is so cute. Look at that little face and those little flowers. How adorable is that? Sloth's talking about taking it slow, going easy. Don't, you know, in that connection, that space between heaven and earth, it's like the sloth lives up there. And it's like to remember we do need to come down to earth. We need to ground ourselves. And oh, there's one more just kind of hiding back here. This one, I don't know if you can see him, the little gingerbread man. So, okay, so this is kind of how this is done for me is like I'll see something that reminds me of a story or urban myth or something, some kind of a thing that it sparks. Like this little guy sparks something, right? So, what does the gingerbread bread man mean to you? Is it like Christmas time? Yes, hello. Or is it also the story of the little gingerbread man? So if you see a ribbon or something that kind of sparks you and you think, man, I think I could use that in ribbon readings, then look up like the meaning of the story or what the story meant to you or read the story and then there you have it because that's how that's done. All right, so I'm going to be going through here, probably not taking too much out, but I'll probably thin it out a little bit and just refresh the basket. And I hope everybody's doing well. It's good to see y'all again. I'll be back again and we'll talk some more about, you know, some of this other stuff like the lithomancy. This is using crystals to do readings too as well. So that's kind of fun and interesting. All right, you guys, stay well, healthy, and blessed. Take care. Bye-bye.